Hi, and thank you for joining me for some self-reiki. I know that when you first learn Reiki, it can sometimes be difficult to carve out the time in your day to give yourself Reiki or to have the confidence to even know what you're doing. So I'm hoping that this might help. So just taking a comfortable position to rest in, essentially, to just be able to be present to the Reiki energy. So that doesn't have to look like my resting place looks, although I quite like having a pillow underneath my head and a bolster under my knees and a blanket covering me. But equally, you could just sit in a chair, or you could lie on your bed. Probably actually would be much more comfortable than me lying on this hard floor, albeit warm. And then just closing your eyes wherever you find yourself. And we'll take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then just allowing your body to rest into the supports of the chair or the floor or your bed or the sofa or whatever it is that you're sitting or lying on right now. And then just notice which parts of your body is calling for some Reiki. So right now my tummy is calling for some Reiki, so I'm just going to place my hands on my tummy. And then I'm going to have the intent to channel Reiki. And maybe when you place your hands on some part of your body and have the intent to channel Reiki, you don't feel anything. Please don't worry about that. It doesn't mean it's not working, okay? We'll experience different sensations through our hands at different times. But if we're Reiki attuned, we can be sure that we will be channeling Reiki if we have the intent to channel Reiki, regardless of what we're feeling or not feeling through our hands. So I'm just going to notice my breath. And I'm going to feel sensation between my hands and my tummy. And if you start to feel an urge to move your hands to another part of your body that's calling for your attention, then move your hands. Feel that you have the freedom to do that, to really listen to the body. I'm just going to stay with my hands on my tummy just for a little while longer. And now I'm going to move my hands to a different part of my body. I go up to my heart. You feel to move yours if you want to. And those of you, of course, who are Reiki 2 attuned, you can incorporate symbols at any point should you want to. The power symbol, or the mental emotional symbol, or even the distance healing symbol. I try not to overcomplicate it though.
Perhaps just stick with one symbol for a time just to notice how that changes things for you. So I'm going to move my hands again now. I'm going to go to a different centre, to a different part of my body that's calling for attention. And I'm going to incorporate a symbol, so I'm going to visualise the symbol. And I'm going to repeat the name of the symbol to myself silently 3 times. And I feel to move just one of my hands this time. So I've got one hand down towards my pelvis and another one on my heart. And I'm going to move my hands again. And then for me, that's enough for now. Well, it has been suggested that we give ourselves a full body Reiki each day. I don't personally always feel the need for that at all. There are different parts of my body that need or call for my attention from time to time. And I try to give myself Reiki as much as I can throughout the day, so when I'm maybe sitting down at some point during the day, after my daily meditation, at the end of my yoga practice, and before I go to bed. So you can start to incorporate Reiki into your daily life, so you don't have to take time out like this necessarily. Although this can be rather lovely, it's dedicating this time to rest and give yourself Reiki. So I'll leave you now. You might want to carry on, or you might have finished. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. Calmer, no doubt, more centred perhaps. And thank you for joining me.